Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to your weekly energy update. And this week we have a lot going on in the heavens as far as the planets. Well, Mercury is going out of its retrograde, yay, right? Going into its post-shadow on the 18th. So we do have time here to reflect on what did we learn about things coming up from the past during the retrograde period. It will go direct on February 8th, which means it's fully moving forward. So we still have a little bit of time here during the post-shadow. The more we move away from January 18th to February 8th, the less of the Mercury kind of retrograde reflection energy will leave us. Then Uranus is actually going to be going into its post-shadow as well, but on January 22nd. And it takes a long time. It's further out, of course, than Mercury. Mercury is like right next to the sun. Uranus is, further out in our little solar system. So it takes more time for it to make movement in different places. So it's going to its post-shadow on January 22nd, but it doesn't go direct until May 10th. So we do have time here. Uranus rules over Aquarius, and it is about suddenness. It brings in change and has us look at new ways of looking at how to get things done, brings in new ideas, things like that as well. So whatever came up while Uranus was in its retrograde, we have a great deal of time between January 22nd and May 10th to look at that, what we learned during that period. Now, it goes then into pre-shadow again on May 26th. So we're going to be going back into retrograde in Uranus, so don't get too comfortable with it. But the furthest we get away from January 22nd to May 10th, the less impact of sudden change and having challenges on looking at how we do things impacts it there. And then this week, January 20th, we do go into Aqua season. So happy birthday to all you Aquarians that are coming up here, all you sun babies. And I do have a special pick a card for the Aquarius season for everyone, but it has a special birthday reading in there too for all you Aquarius suns. That actually comes out tomorrow on January 15th. For the focus of this reading, though, on January 21st, we do have the new moon in Aquarius that's happening at 1:53 p.m. Mountain Time, which is the time zone I'm in. And so we'll focus in on the 10 new moon wishes that we make during the first 8 hours after the new moon. So, during that period, if you focus on like new moon wishes, it could be for anything. But to make the most of the power, we do it within 8 hours after the new moon. And if you focus in on the energy of the sign that the new moon is in, it is an even more powerful around manifesting those wishes. So I'll pop up the Aquarius characteristics here on the screen. And so you can see here how it has to do with the social circle, friends, acquaintances, groups, tribes, social media, that type of thing. Also humanitarian global outlooks, new and unusual ways of approaching challenges. That's that Uranus energy. The old no longer works for the new. It could be about technology, inventions, internet-based solutions and opportunities, lightning and electricity also. And big dreams. The Aquarius card in the tarot is the star card. It's one of the wish fulfillment cards. So it's like dream big. This is the sign of the 11th house of the whopping wishes is what I call them. There's a little astrological offering a service that I put out there, which I'll have linked down in the description box below if you're interested in getting your wishes, understanding more about wishes. It's also about sudden and surprising major changes, so rebelliousness and erratic behavior, higher spiritual thinking and pursuits around astrology, extraterrestrial connections, and other worldliness. So it's about detachment and having objective viewpoints. Of course, it's an air sign, so there's a lot of mental battles. Can have inflexibility, overthinking, brainstorming, and of course, the Aquarius sign rules over the ankles, the calves, the veins, and circulation. So if you have any type of challenges with that, then you can definitely make a lot of strong energy towards that with these new moon wishes. So that is how we can make the most of this energy of this new moon. For this reading, I'm going to be asking, what new beliefs or ideas are arising from an unexpected event? So that's what we'll be focusing on here. Of course, there's going to be a reading for each individual zodiac sign, and yours starts right now. All right, Leo, this is your weekly energy update. We're going to start off pulling a card here from the Divine Guidance deck. And let's take a look and see where Spirit wants to start about what new ideas, what new beliefs are being spawned from an unexpected event, either one that's already happened or one that's about to. And these cards, I call them the spiritual inkblot test, because whatever is on the card, whatever you see is a special message for you, but then I also will read from the book. So here you go. Card number 34. Put that over here. Let's see what comes in here for you. This is called Reflections. There is great beauty in all of your life experiences. Although you feel sad and down at times, Spirit is reminding you that this is what can facilitate your greatest growth and evolution, both as a soul and as a human being. You are truly being watched over at this time, so don't fear the darkness within. Remember, without the darkness, there can be no light. This is the time for quiet reflection and inner exploration. Through it, you will discover your light, capital L-I-G-H-T, and know what needs to be changed so that you may live a more authentic life. So whatever came in here through this experience, through this unexpected event, it is allowing you time to step back and reflect on what did you learn about yourself, about life, about your expectations, what about your passions. And so it is showing you a lot with this, and it is allowing you this space to reflect, though. We're also going to pull from the Magic of the Unicorns Oracle and see what else. What else do they have for you this week? Around these reflections and unexpected event. So what else for Leo? Whoa. All right. And you got Go With The Flow, card number 17, which is half of 34, right? I think, if my math's all good. Relax and trust, accept what is happening. Yeah, so going with the flowing. Let's see what else they have to add here for you. So life is like a river, sometimes racing and other times quiet and still. Right now, the currents of the universe are flowing in your favor, so relax, surrender, and allow the tide you are on to carry you forward. If your life feels like a rushing torrent, enjoy the exhilarating ride. However, recognize that there may be submerged rocks, eddies, or even waterfalls to negotiate, and ask your unicorn to keep a protective ball of white light around you. If your life seems to be meandering along rather slowly, accept this too as a gift. This is what you need right now, so let go of any frustrations or boredom. Don't try to push ahead. Rather, take the opportunity to relax and enjoy the peace. Look at the beauty of the world as you drift along. And I kind of feel like that's more the energy with this card here. Overall, your guidance is to trust the universe. Your unicorn is asking you to allow the wisdom of the invisible forces of the cosmos to direct you. Know that what is happening is for the highest good. Swimming against the current would only drain your energy and your inner resources. The more you trust the flow, the more your unicorn can steer you on your journey. You are being prepared for the next phase. So have faith that all is in divine right order. And the affirmation for the card is I relax and I go with the flow. So yeah, definitely these two coming in here. With whatever happened, one, it's teaching you that it's okay to go with the flow and it's okay to take a step back and relax. You don't have to be going all the time. And it also teaches you that you can trust that everything is flowing in a direction that is for you always. All right, we're also going to pull from the Tarot of Dreams. Let's see what else they have for you here. Okay, they do want that one and that one. These two. That one, and that one. All right. So we'll start off with this one right here, and you've got the Palace of Cups. So the Palace of Cups, cups are emotions, and the palaces are unique to this specific tarot deck. Most of them don't have palaces. But this is about creating a safe place to express your emotions. And you can see it at like the bottom of a sea. You don't have all the, storms that are raging on the surface. Down deep under the ocean, it's calm, right? You don't have all that. And I kind of feel like all this calmness is coming in here. This stepping away is a great time for you to really reflect on your emotions and understand what is happening there. And this beautiful water. I just feel like all this is about water and emotions for you. See what else I want you to know. Yeah, you have the Six of Swords, which on water, flowing. Swords are your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations, but this is flowing from rough waters to calmer waters. And so you are changing the way that you're thinking, leaving old ways. And you even have the Aquarius water symbol here, of leaving the old ways of thinking behind, those that are rooted in the fear of losing conditional love, and moving into that which is connected to the higher realms of that are rooted in unconditional love instead. And here's Nine of Cups, more water, more emotions. This is the wish fulfillment card. We're just going to put that right there. So this is emotional wish fulfillment coming in through this experience. So definitely a overflowing time of emotional waters here for you. I mean, you've got cups, and all these all have some sort of water connected to them. So you definitely, whatever this unexpected event, you learn so much about your emotions through this. Yeah. Because you have the Knight of Cups, movement of emotion, and questing after emotion. Because all of the knights quest, and this knight quests after the Ace of Cups, which is the chalice, the Holy Grail. And that chalice and Holy Grail is full of the unconditional love from above. So you get to become a chalice. You get to be filled up, and everyone else gets your overflow. You don't have to give away your emotional energy, your sustenance out to the world where you feel empty, where you feel exhausted, that you're giving to everyone else first. And if there's anything left over, it goes to you. This is you filling up, and then everyone else gets overflow. But you are pursuing emotional fulfillment here, and you're only going to find it inward and upward. The outside world, not too pleasing there. And then you have the Faith card, the Hierophant, which is about you diving within yourself to find your capital T truth, those truths that are rooted in the higher spiritual self, those rooted in your high heart that is full of the unconditional love. So you journey here into your heart, into the depths, finding this beautiful, beautiful, loving energy that's there. And then you discover how it is you uniquely want to share it with the world. So you have this trust that happens here, this beautiful, beautiful trust that comes in. Yeah. And then you have the Three of Wands, which I'm not surprised with all of this discovery. You then change direction. The Three of Wands is that you planned to, you moved from the middle of an island or a continent and got to the shores. And once you got to the shores, you were going to take a boat off in this direction. But now with new information, you're going to go off in a different direction. So you do make an alteration to your course and to where you're headed and where you're investing your energy with all of this. Then your final chord is the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords are your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes. And again, here's the water energy but you're discovering what of your own thoughts and beliefs and mindsets have stolen from you in the past. That stole joy, that stole success, whatever it may have been. But you're discovering that it was your own thoughts and beliefs that were creating that. But then with this movement away from those old thoughts and beliefs, you now are realizing that you are the one that gets to set yourself free by the focus and the change of these stories that you had applied to your life. So I definitely love all this beautiful flow that's coming in here, that's changing your direction. You're really getting deep, deep, deep into your emotions, understanding what it is that your high heart wants to do with your life, and you're making changes for it, and you're not allowing old limiting beliefs to stand in the way because of that. So I can't wait to see where you go with this, Leo. But that's what they have for you this week, Leo. So we're going to leave it at there. If you're interested in more messages of love from above, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also put out monthly readings for each individual zodiac sign, pick a card readings, and a few other types of videos. So if you don't want to miss out on those and get updated immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button, and then also by clicking the subscribe button, you're given access to the notification bell. And if you go in there, there's an option for all, which if you select it, two things happen. One, you're notified immediately when I post new videos. And two, you're also notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. I know. Also, doing those things helps spread the Zen love, and it does help my channel grow in significant ways. Because when you like or share one of my videos, comment on one of my videos, subscribe to my channel, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so happy, it wants to automatically share the videos of my channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, please know I'm very, very grateful. And these are general readings. If you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings, and all that information is listed in the description box of the video down below. All right, beautiful people, as you go throughout each and every second of every day of your life, please know that you, yes, you, are unconditionally loved by the Mother and Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing week. We'll be talking to you soon. In the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.